All right, Taurus, here we go. This is your reading right here. So, as you see, we have judgment down the top left. The Three of Cups in the top. The Strength card on the top right. Six of Swords on the bottom right. The Sun on the bottom. And we have the Tower on the bottom left. So what we have here is 6 cards that will give you some aspects of what's going on in the lives of Tauruses. So on one here we have there's a judgment, celebration, strength, and then leaving a situation for a better day. And then there's a Tower moment. So clearly there was past some judgment that was passed on to somebody. Either it was to benefit the person that it's in the right path or not. But I do readings for people that are connected and is in sync with positive energy. So eventually it just works out that way. You know, that's just the cycles of karma. So the cycles of karma, that's just the way things work out. It can seem bad for a moment, but it'll work out for the better. If you're paying your karma now, or if you don't have no karma, or whoever's paying the karma, they got to go through it, okay? That's just how this goes. So there's past judgment on somebody. As you see, it looks like it's coming from a higher realm. And you got some celebration over here. So there's some judgment being passed, but there's some celebration being done. So this can be benefiting you, Taurus. You know, you're able to celebrate sometime, either by yourself or with friends. It looks more like somebody's having a celebration over here. It's like there's judgment passed because somebody's having a celebration, you know. So it's like, you know, it's like from up above just being passed, and these people just having a celebration. And then you got the Strength card. It's like there's a celebration being done, but there's judgment being passed. It's like, okay, judgment being passed, celebration. So it can either be you're basically like praying to God, asking for God helps. People are celebrating while you're trying to get some strength, you know. So it's like you're over here trying to get this zen, this namaste energy. You're trying to get into this high frequency, and there's people celebrating, you know, over there. You're probably watching them. That's not you. I don't think that's you celebrating, and you're trying to get strength through that. So you walk away. It's like you leave. You're like, I'm getting out of here. To the Sun, because there's a Tower moment coming, and you know it. So you're asking God, you know, to help you, you know, get by while there's a celebration going on. That I see that it's not you. I don't think it's you celebrating, but if it's you, good for you. Maybe some of you guys are celebrating, but I think it's more like you're asking God to help you get through, you know, while there's this celebration going on. You're trying to get strength. It's like these people that are celebrating up here, you know what I'm saying? They got a connection with a Tower moment, and then they gotta they gotta go. So it's like, it's either like they celebrated too early and then they had to leave because there was a tower moment coming. Besides you praying to God to help you while the celebration is going on, so you can get strength. So God told you you have to go, and you realize you're like, yes, I do. I gotta stay away from his energy right there, because there's a tower moment coming. Like there's a celebration coming, but it's time to go. Like it's not, it's like I can't be celebrating. I have to get out of here. There's a tower moment coming. So you can't be hanging around these people that are celebrating. Like whoever these people are celebrating, they're not for your good. There's a judgment being passed, that you're calling upon while there's this celebration on there and that. Or for the I think on the negative side, these people don't understand this judgment that's being passed. They think it's for a celebration for them. They feel they got the strength, but then they realize they have to go because the sun is rising and they're not going to be able to survive. Once the sun comes, this tower moment comes. So on the other hand, this judgment, these people think that this judgment is like, is going to work in their favor, so they celebrate early, and then there's this strength that they're feeling from it, but then they realize they have to go. They're like, oh no, we made a mistake, we feel this, they got the strength from the judgment celebration, because here comes the sun, and the sun is lighting everything up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, here comes the tower moment. So there was this judgment that was passed, that was divinely guided. They didn't probably see that it was to their detriment. They were enjoying your downfall. Somebody was like, yeah. And you're like, yeah, all right, yeah, of course. Let's be happy because Taurus is going to go into the trenches. Hopefully he have to swim across the sea, across a barricaded waters of sharks. So he can be in a pool of blood, so to say. It's like they celebrating your downfall. Oh yeah, Taurus can't make it. And then there's this strength card, that you get, but they probably feeling the strength. This strength card goes both ways, it's like they feeling the strength, but you getting the strength too. And you gotta stay away from these people, but they also have to run now, because the sun is coming, and this moment was gonna come. And they didn't see it coming. Here it comes. And you knew the tower moment was gonna come, and boom, there goes their tower moment. You know what I mean? Now they're like, oh man, what we do? Well, how can we get, how can we get over this? It's like not even a thought. They don't even have a thought process, as a matter of fact. Let's think about it. Look at this card. Everything is in chaos, It's like, oh my God, this is chaos. And I'm thinking this is going to be like after the 7th, like after the 7th, like energy changes dramatically for you guys. So for us, basically, I'm a Taurus too, so it's like this juju is getting better now, and these people didn't think it would, and then you got this, look, you got the judgment call right there. You got strength right there, riding into the sun. You see that? So there's a judgment that's going to give you strength, and you're going to ride to the sun. Right? That's what's going on. That's the first, and then we can look at it from some celebration going on that leads to, we better get out of here and go to these calmer waters. But while they're trying to run away, there's like the whole world's collapsing behind them, Because this judgment was being called for you to get strength and for the sun to come up. and you have this judgment that was passed on to you. You know what I'm saying? That these people feel strength. They felt strength from. They're like, oh yeah, we got this. We got this. This divine. We got this. The gods ain't gonna help them now. You know what I'm saying? They didn't believe that they was gonna witness any type of help coming from the other side. You know, to your help. You know, they expected that never to happen. They're like, oh no, and then because they felt strong from it. They felt strong from this calling that they got in their own brain, that they don't understand it was to their detriment. They didn't think you was going to get the support coming from the divinely guided. So, you know, they're over here feeling the strength, and you had to go because you know they caused this tower moment. So people don't understand this divine orchestration here. And it was going against your strength. Like, there was a divine orchestration that it was messing you up, man. You was losing strength, power. You know, these people were celebrating. They got their celebration going on and everything, while there was this divine orchestration that you lost strength from. Clearly, you lost strength and you had to go. You know, you had to go, and you had to go, and you had to face tower moment. So it's like, man, it's a divine orchestrated to completely coming with a big tower moment. So it's like you leave, you leave. There's a calling for you to get this strength that you don't have. So you leave, and then you get a tower moment on top of that. And these people are like, oh my God, he's never going to get out. He's never going to come back from this. And then boom, they're celebrating, right? So they get in the celebration on. Hey, woo, you know what I'm saying? But little do they know that this is like divinely guided. This divided and orchestrated. This karma at its best. The wheel turning, you know. The planet that rolls sideways, Uranus, chaos. You know, for freedom. Moment of truth. You know, there it goes. Strength against that freedom. There's a fight for freedom. It's right here with this chaos, you know, against this divine calling that is really shortening your strength. So these people celebrating early, you know what I'm saying? They got, you know, they're having a party over here. That's how I see it. On the other hand, there's some of you guys that got this judgment call that you wasn't waiting for, and finally, all the abuse, all of the standstills that you couldn't move on, you finally gotta go. You got a green light coming. You know this green light's coming, and you get strength from this green light, you know. And you know you gotta leave. You get the strength. You celebrate. You know it's time to go because you're moving towards the sun. But going towards the sun, there's a tower moment. So a couple of you guys asking God to help you. You know what I'm saying? And if you were in the wrong, or if you're taking you're asking God to help you and you're celebrating, thinking you're gonna get like this great advancement towards whatever in life, wherever you're interested in, and nah. you're gonna have to pump your brakes, because look, you get this divine call, and you know, it's like you're asking God for help, and you celebrating too early, and you feeling strength, and then now you know it's time to go. You're like, okay, let's go towards the sun. and then you go towards the sun, and you run right into a tower moment. So I'm gonna let you guys know, like, if you in bad karma, Taurus, like, if you did something wrong, man, like yeah, this will work against you, man. So you know what I'm saying? Like, it can work against you. I don't that cup right there, look, that's, man. We have this divine calling right here, which is like, okay, we need this money, God help us, please. We need to buy this house, we need to pay for this food, we need to eat, I need to take care of my kids. It's great. You know what I'm saying? It's great. Everything's good. And then you get the creativity to do it, and you also want a good health with the strength card. So it's like you got the creativity to do it, you're in good health, you know what I'm saying? And you're going towards the sun. This alignment is great. You know what I'm saying? This alignment is great. So you're going towards the sun 100%. You're like, you know which way to go. That's a perfect alignment. Like, you ask God for help, you're really tapping into source energy, and you're really asking God, come, I really need this help. Please help me. And boom, you get the strength. Wow, and then you move forward. Right where you going? Right to the sun. Like, this is the best trio right there. It's like you get this trine, you get this divine connection, this angel of light, this angle of beauty, you know. You get it right there. You have it. You got the strength card aligned with the sun. That's like straight up, like strong energy, light energy, you know, strength energy, vibrant energy, creative energy, and so right here you got like the creativity, and like you feeling, you know, safe, physically healthy. And then we come over here, and you have like the time to study, like to pick things up. And this is in your work sector. It's like, okay, I'm gonna study, I'm gonna pick things up, I'm gonna put this together, I'm gonna make time for it. I know I got this. It's like, you got this. Whatever you're studying, for those who are like studying and they're trying to get their life together right now, this is like a perfect timing for you guys. Whoever is going to school or they're doing that kind of thing, you got like the sun right there in your work sector. You know what I'm saying? Along with studying and science and spirituality. So it's like, okay, so like if you if you was really looking for like that spirituality sense, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's right there with the sun in your job, you and your purpose, things are gonna go well. Like the school you at, whatever you're studying for, your purpose is aligned with this right here, and this is an alignment. But then, of course, I'm gonna go back to the other one. There's also people celebrating, you know, and they're celebrating for, or they're celebrating for you, you know, for the wrong reason, and you know you have to go away because there's a tower moment coming. You know what I'm saying? People are celebrating, you know. You're like, nah, this celebration is not what it is. There's a tower moment coming, is up ahead, and I know that if I stick around here, like, it's not gonna work out. So while they're over here celebrating, you're like, no, okay, it's time to go. You know what I'm saying? And boom, this tower moment comes and it misses you. You know what I'm saying? But for whoever is asking God for help and they're celebrating and feeling this strength, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna have to leave. And as soon as they leave, to run into the sun, they're going to run into a tower moment. So some of you guys who are praying for a celebration, you got to be careful for this. You're praying for this home, like if it's for a home or like is a connection with siblings or for a home. You got to be careful because this is clearly like if you trying to like work things out with your siblings, like you got to be careful. Like I don't know who it is, your mother, your brother, your sister, but you got to watch out. Whoever it is like